All right, Cypress Bible Church. This is getting into some more question and answers. This one about end times in our study on the Olivet Discourse. It says this: Jason, thank you for your expository teaching on Mark 13:29 through 32. How does Daniel 12:11 and 12, which reads this, and from that time the regular burnt offering is taken away, and the abomination that makes desolate is set up, there shall be 1290 days. Blessed is he who waits and arrives at 1335 days. How does that verse fit into the interpretation of Mark 3:29 through 32, that there is an indefinite gap of less than a lifetime between the end of the tribulation and Christ's second coming? So if we recall back to our study of Mark, which was a while ago, what we said was there's a tribulation period, and then there is this gap between the end of the tribulation and the beginning of the millennial kingdom of less than a lifetime. We're not sure exactly how long that period is. And the questioner here is asking, well, in Daniel, it seems to say there's 1290 days. That is from the center point of the tribulation to the end of the tribulation. And then there's this extra statement, blessed is he who waits and arrives at the 1335 days. So isn't that gap defined? I mean, how are we saying it's an indefinite gap? Well, my understanding of this, and again, these are all just kind of light theories. There's a lot of questions that I have as well. But I would just say that all that text in Daniel is referencing is blessed is he who waits to the 1335 days. We don't know what that event is. Some have interpreted it, and many interpret that as the coming of Christ. That's one good interpretation. In that case, there would be no indefinite gap. We know exactly what the gap is. But I would just say that it's all it says is there's something's going to happen at that 1335 days. And I would say that references the signs in the heavens that Christ is coming right around the corner. So I think the time between the end of the tribulation to the signs that begin appearing that are announcing the coming of Christ, that's that period of time that's being referenced there. And then there's some additional short amount of time between the signs and when Christ appears. So I think you can put them together. If we're off by a few days, one way or another, it obviously we'll find out, and it won't be a big deal. But that's how I marry those two passages together. But good question.